In addition to pictures, a markup can have the form of either a standard string of text or a special markup called a serial number. We'll now apply a standard text markup. Unlike the picture markup, which opens a file explorer, when a text markup is created, it opens a text box where a string of text can be typed and formatted. Here, the font style, size, and color can be adjusted for any individually highlighted text. Text markups have all the same controls as picture markups for moving and scaling the markup mapping. However, text markups also have an extra option labeled Enforce Font Size, which prevents the text from being scaled and instead scales it to match the font size input originally. To change the font size without losing this precision of control, just hit Back to reopen and adjust the text format. One option available for all three types of markups is to enable front clipping, which creates a scroll bar that can be used to view an internal cross-section of the model, and thus apply markups to hidden or internal surfaces, without distorting their shape by projecting them at an angle. A final option we'll consider, which is available for all three types of markups, is that labeled Apply Markup Only to this instance, which determines whether the current markup will be applied only to the currently selected model in markup mode, or if all copies of that model in the build will also receive the markup. Checking this box, applying the markup, and then exiting markup mode shows that while the picture markup from earlier was applied to all instances of this model, the text markup was only applied to one. Re-entering markup mode, the last type of markup is the serial number, which is a simplified version of a text markup that distinguishes among different instances of the same model. To create a serial number, simply enter a string that ends in one or more numerals and apply it to the model as normal. Exiting markup mode shows that the serial number has been applied to each instance of the model, but the final number has been incremented for each instance, allowing for easy labeling and tracking of different printed models. In the final segment of this tutorial, we'll look at applying QR codes, a special case of picture markups.